Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Not Your Average Glow Up. This is a safe place where we come and talk all things mental health, spirituality, and quite a bit of tarot. Today, we are doing an energy update 18 plus. So if you're not 18 or older, you need to not watch this video, please. This is an adult reading. There will be themes of sex and love and romance. So if you do continue to watch this video, you are consenting to talk about sex. My channel is not monetized, so I'm not worried about getting demonetized, so it will get a little bit spicy, a lot of bit spicy. I won't front you. These are some of my absolute favorite readings. So, but they do get pretty raunchy, I'm not gonna lie. So, we are going to do a spread here. I have the divine feminine on one side, the divine masculine on another side, and the union energy down the middle. I did not hand pick this storyline or anything like that. I pre-pulled cards to save time because I got to go get my kids from school very soon. So I will pull some more energy on everything. But right now, the spread is: where is the mind of the feminine and where is the mind of the masculine, and then their union energies, where they're both at. Okay, so as of right now, the feminine is showing up as the Six of Cups, clarified by the Wheel, but it was in reverse. Okay, Seven of Pence, clarified by the Page of Wands, but in reverse. Immediately what this is telling me is that the masculine is definitely on the mind of the feminine. I'm seeing separation vibes here, big time. You notice in the Six of Cups, she's kind of looking at this picture of two people kissing. To me, this reminds me of checking up on somebody's social media, or fantasizing, daydreaming about them. Every time I see this card, it makes me think of couples in separation and reminiscing. The Wheel is in reverse because I believe right now the feminine feels like this relationship has gone stagnant. There's no forward momentum. She's kind of waiting for a new season to come about with this, but right now it feels like everything's kind of at a halt. There's three gorgeous women on this Wheel card upright. So she might also be a little bit concerned that the masculine is, might be seeing other people. She might be checking his social media and stuff to see what's going on in his life. Is he seeing other people? Is he not seeing other people? Seven of Pentacles is here, which lets me know that she's kind of getting tired of the waiting. She's kind of exhausted. She's ready for a new phase of this. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like she has a lot of passion for the masculine, and he has a lot of passion for her. But right now that's blocked, they're not in union. She wants a passionate new beginning, but right now she's just not seeing it. She's not seeing any forward momentum. She's not seeing any progress here. It's she's thinking about it. She wants it, but she's getting a little tired of waiting, okay? On the masculine side, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is what it looks like upright, okay? Clarified by the Magician. The Four of Swords upright. Clarified by the Seven of Cups, okay? This is kind of a strange message, but I'm getting resonates, leave it. If it doesn't, I'll you know, do a less specific storyline for the masculine side. So if this doesn't resonate, don't force it to make it fit. But I'm getting a message here that the masculine may be trying to manifest an ending to a karmic cycle. With the Magician and the Eight of Swords here, you notice in the Eight of Swords how it's like they're making out and they're naked, but she's not even looking at him. She's looking back here at this devil energy. Like, see how her gaze is back there? And there's this like little devil like sneaking away in the background. He's holding something, but you can't really make out what he's holding. I feel, and this is very specific, that the masculine may have recently been with a karmic who may have cheated. Something that he didn't see behind the, like something hidden behind the curtains. You see how this little devil hidden behind the curtains and her gaze is that way? I feel like his focus was on this person. He was trying to love this person, be vulnerable with this person. And her focus was elsewhere. She may have been cheating. And I feel like right now he's with the sword down here. I feel like he's reached a point where he's realized this and he's like wanting to cut it off. Okay. That's very specific, but with the Eight of Swords being clarified by the Magician, it's kind of giving me that. I'll be honest with you. Like, and I don't feel like this is your energy. I do not. I feel like while the feminines are reminiscing and wondering if there's other women involved, this masculine is trying to close out a cycle with another woman. So the feminine's gut instinct may have been correct in the past, but I feel like he's actually coming to a place where he's wanting to end this, where he's realized it's karmic. Four of Swords here, clarified by the Seven of Cups. I mean, obviously this is oral, you know, but this is also like, you see how he's like opening her mouth with his fingertips. This also gives me like wanting to communicate, wanting to speak truth about something, like a confession. And I feel like this confession is the Seven of Cups here, which is this offer of love. It's that I hold a candle to you. Like I want to be with you, but I need to confess possibly this karmic cycle. Like, I need to let you know the truth that I was caught up in a karmic cycle, that this is what happened. Or it could be like, if he didn't like, if the masculine didn't like necessarily cheat on this person or like choose somebody else over them, it could be that he's getting over a past heartbreak, because this is what happened in the past and his heart was like closed off to this new beginning with this feminine, because in the past she cheated on him with like a best friend or something like that, you know, something along those lines. I'm really getting that storyline like very specifically, and I feel like he's at a place now where he's wanting to communicate this to the feminine. But you notice in the Seven of Cups, there's like a little tortoise at the bottom. This is like, I want to make this offer of love. I see these two candles here and this little something or another in the middle. It looks like a potion of some sort, and then a turtle. Okay. It's like with these two cards, I feel like that he's wanting to come forward and offer truth, like a confessional almost. And I feel like part of it's about, I want to offer this cup of love to you. I want a new beginning with you. I want to, you know, manifest a relationship with you. I want this to be something more. I do have feelings for you. However, I need to let you know that in the past, I was cheated on. In the past, I got tied up with the karmic cycle, and now I am actively trying to heal from that. I'm actively trying to manifest something different for myself. Okay? The bottom of the deck energy for this couple, you know, they might not actually be together, but is the Sun, which is beautiful, okay? It's the Sun, happiest card in the deck. Right underneath that is the Queen of Wands, so like great sex, okay? The unity energy, so the energy shared between the two, where they're both at, because that was what she's focused on, what he's focused on, and what are they both focused on? Like what are they seeing eye to eye on? Both of these people see this as a divinely guided relationship. Both of these people see long-term potential in this. Both of these people see this person as a possible future spouse. They could identify with like the twin flame journey, or view this person as a soulmate with the Judgment card here. You notice there's a couple there with the red ribbon around them, and then there's like a baby between them, and you see the little angel in the clouds. It's like a hand fasting ceremony. It's like so both of them see long-term potential. And then there's also the Two of Cups here, which is a romantic union, which is, you know, both of those are, the Judgment with the Two of Cups are very, very, very much so, like, I see long-term potential in this. I think of this way more than just like a casual fling. This is like, this person could possibly be my future spouse. This person is somebody I could see myself possibly marrying. I feel like God, like this is divinely guided thing. I feel like God, the universe, has brought this person into my life for a very specific reason. I could see myself very happy in this, okay? They also both have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, okay? Both of those are about like romance and dates and like, so both of these people desire very, very clearly, and like I said, I did not hand select these cards. I pre-shuffled because I'm on a little bit of a time crunch and I wanted diversity here. But both of these people see like long-term happiness here. So let's pull some more cards. So that's the background energy. We're gonna get a little spicier now. These are some handmade song cards that I have made. Most of them being like love-ish songs, but like not all happy love songs, some breakup songs. So what is the feminine currently feeling towards her masculine right now? Ooh, that was quite a few. I got The Story by Brandi Carlile. I love this song. I plan on this song being played at my wedding. You see the smile that's on my mouth. It's hiding the words that don't come out. And all of my friends who think that I'm blessed, they don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know what I've been through like you do. And then Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they'd ever understand. When everything is made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And then Drugs by Eden. I fucking love this song. But I'm still caught below and I'll never let you know. No, I can't tell you nothing because I'm a fucking mess sometimes. But still, I could always be whatever you wanted, but not what you needed, especially when you've been needing me. And then Only One by Yellow Card. Here I go, scream my lungs out and try to get to you. You're my only one. No one gets me like you do. There's a very clear message of this feminine having a difficult past and feeling as if this masculine truly understands her and like she can open up to him in ways that she hasn't been able to open up with other people, because that's reflected in the Brandi Carlile song where it says, and all of my friends who think that I'm blessed, yeah, they don't know my head's a mess. They don't know me like you do. And then in the yellow card, it's it literally says, no one gets me like you do. In the Goo Goo Dolls, it also says, because I don't think they'd ever understand. And then it says, I just want you to know who I am. So there's a clear message on the feminine side that she has had a difficult past. So now I'm looking at the masculine side. She's had a difficult past, but she feels like the masculine gets her, and now she's longing for him. First card that came out for the masculine is Missing Poster by Budman. Missing poster in my head, but nobody fits the description. I'm just taking what I can get, the closest thing to her fiction. I tend to make people upset every time I make a decision. Only girl I wanted just left. We didn't start before we could finish. And then Coastlines by Hall of Coes. I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean? And then Pink Matter by Frank Ocean. Since you've been gone, I've been having withdrawals. You were such a habit to call. I ain't myself at all. Had to tell myself, nah, she's better off with some fellow with a regular job. I didn't want to get her involved. One more for the masculine, please. Oh my, you're so good looking. Hold yourself like a pair of bookends. But I've not tasted all of your cooking. Who are you when I'm not looking? Who are you when I'm not looking? By Blake Shelton. Okay. So on the masculine side, he definitely chose something else. With the missing poster, like that definitely like verified what I was getting out of these cards, which I usually wouldn't get out of these cards. Because the missing poster song's talking about like trying to replace somebody and looking for that connection you had with that special someone in other people, and they're just falling short. They don't hold a candle to it. And then the same thing with the Pink Matter song. And then there's definitely indications here of like that with the Coastline song, I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me, feels like we're in a dream. And then the who are you when I'm not looking? There's definitely indications here of wanting to come forward and rekindle, reconnect with this feminine energy. Okay. What is the shared energy between the two? I'm gonna get one more love song. Shared energy. This is how both of them feel. Wow. Okay. Apparently it's going to be three more. That flew out super quick. Love when the spirit does that. Shared energy between the two. Hey, I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. Shared energy. So both of you guys feel like you love each other, but both of you guys are afraid. Like I said, 18 plus reading. So the other shared energy between the two is FMRN by Lily Is That You. It's Can You Come Fuck Me Right Now. The song is Can You Come Fuck Me Right Now. Oh, I love that song. Okay. And then the other one that's, oh, this is my other wedding song. I love this song so much. Okay. The other song that is shared between the two is Pieces by Amanda Cook. It's actually like a worship song, but it's, to me, it's like when because I've been hurt a lot in love, so when I was working on myself and doing some healing around like some shadow work around why I chose the things that I chose, why I allowed for why my perception of love wasn't true to what I actually deserved, like what love actually is. I had to then reteach myself, like rewrite the narrative around love, okay? And like, okay, what is love? So I found this song around the same time I started doing some heart healing. And to me, this song is, it's how God loves you, but it's also the type of love I want in a romantic partnership, in a marriage. So this song means a lot to me. It's Pieces by Amanda Cook. You don't give your heart in pieces. You don't hide yourself to tease us. Uncontrolled, uncontained. Your love is a fire burning bright for me. It's not just a spark. It's not just a flame. Your love is a light that all the world can see. And that is a shared energy between the two. So both of you feel like you love each other, but are a little bit afraid that this isn't going to work out. You're both having some past fear coming up. Both of you are feeling the sexual chemistry here with the Can You Come Fuck Me Right Now. And then both of you really feel like this love is it's not just a spark. It's not just a little crush. Like both of you see this as a big love, as a divinely guided love, as a big deal, okay? So, if all of that resonates so far, then we are going to pull some cards on the energy of when you guys do come together. Because if both of you resonate with this, this is like a very clear indication that you guys should go for it. So just go for it, okay? Go for it. Chase this. Cut off any karmics. Do your healing. Do what you got to do. And then go for it. Why not? Leap of faith, okay? So I'm going to get some energies around your love life because it's going to be a sexy reading because those are fun for me. So I'm going to pull some animal spirit cards. Spirit, give me animals to represent the union between these two. Physical union, sexual union, Spirit, okay? Magic. Okay. Got the dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I am having trouble speaking today. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. Nice. Give me some more energy on the sexual chemistry between the two of these people. What would a relationship and sex be like between these two, Spirit? What's the energy? What's the shared energy between these two? Moose, wisdom. Let your head and your mind reach the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Wow. This is definitely giving me like twin flame, like very spiritual sex. It's giving me like Kundalini awakening, like being with this person is going to open your mind to higher knowledge. Like this person, no matter if you're the divine feminine or the divine masculine, this person is going to awaken your mind, your perception of the world to higher consciousness. Turtle, protection. This is a divinely protected union, definitely, with the judgment here. This is a divinely guided thing. It's protected. It's like I see like in my mind's eye like spirit, like guardian angels or like spirit guides like watching over this. You guys might even have like ancestors assisting this. I just seen in my mind's eye like the ancestors in Mulan, how like they all come to life and they're all like talking about it, Mulan, and they're like trying to help her along this journey, and they're like, oh my god, she's doing this, and oh, like I almost see like past loved ones, like past grandparents and stuff, like collaborating with both sides. Like they're coming together and like having meetings of like, okay, this fucking idiot chose a karmic, what do we do about that, you know? And they're like, okay, this one, she's missing, she's losing faith, she's doing this, and they're like, fuck, what do we do? And I feel like they're giving like messages and they're like trying to help, and they're protecting you two. They're not gonna allow you to come together until you've both done the work and the healing, so that way when you do come together, it comes together beautifully. I'm seeing birds in my head. So when you do finally come together with this person, something about birds, like maybe you'll see like a flock of birds. Why is this coming to me? This is such a strange message, Spirit. Like maybe when you actually, like it might be like right before you guys come into union, like a sign that you might see might have something to do with birds. But I feel like Spirit's telling me that that is actually your like angels, ancestors, like your spiritual team watching over you. Like they're keeping a close eye. I'm even seeing in my mind's eye like a couple like making out and stuff like outside, and it's like they see birds, and it's like weird, like they're like, these birds are watching us, you know? And it's almost like your team is like watching over you guys. That's strange. I feel like this is a very happy union. The sea turtle talks about happiness and going with the flow. It's definitely going to be very, very happy, cohesive, almost magical feeling relationship. Very healing, very, very healing. Deeply spiritual. All right, now let's get dirty with it. Well, I'm going to get one more. I'm going to get some more lovey-dovey messages right quick. Okay, tell me about their love life. Dignity. A wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. Yeah, there's something here about a need to be less prideful, and maybe that's something that they've both struggled with in the past. Power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. Okay. Spirits told me to get one more. 3 more apparently. Majesty and virtue. The lily is the ennobled rare of many virtues, good and rare. Always joyful. Write in your heart that every day is the best day of the year. And then anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. And then there's a card that initially fell out onto the floor, and spirits told me to get it. Nobility, self-esteem. There's nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Yeah. Okay. So what Spirit's communicating here is both of these people have struggled from past hurt. And not just like they've been hurt, but both of these people have done some hurting in the past. Both of these people have operated out of their ego in past relationships. And Spirit is saying that they need to focus on healing this and come from a very humble place and a very loving place. And Spirit's saying they need to expect good things. Like, go into this relationship expecting a good outcome. Go into this with an open mind, and don't bring all the shit from the past and like, oh, I've been hurt before, so I'm gonna, have walls up. Spirit's like, no, in order to create beautiful, happy things with this person, you need to go into this expecting beautiful, happy things. Okay? All right, let's talk about the sex. What sex like be between these two people? I'm going to be using the Minara Erotical Oracle right quick. What's the sex going to be like between these two people? Tell me about the sex. Sweet sobriety and feelings. Okay. Give me another one. The muse living in my dreams. Looks like the same girl on both of those cards too. Loving and trusting yourself. Oh, that's beautiful. And then at the bottom of the deck, for better or for worse. Okay, so I see this as, with the for better or for worse, I see this as a relationship that will stand the test of time. I do see very much so long-term potential here. The bottom of the deck being the Sun, Judgment being a shared energy between the two, and the Two of Cups being a shared energy between the two. I feel like if they both see long-term potential here, they both desire that, and I feel like as long as they come into this union not bringing all their past shit in with it, and with a fresh perspective and expecting the best and trying for this, I see something beautiful here. There is a message here of them needing to practice self-love, because you can't fully love someone else until you love yourself. There's also, I'm getting big twin flame vibes, guys. I'm not gonna lie. With this loving and trusting yourself, there's also this energy of when you love somebody else, when you love your partner, authentically, truthfully, the way that Pieces by Amanda Cook song talks about, like unconditional, true, authentic love. When you love your partner in that way, you're also pouring love back into yourself, because this is your energetic mirror, okay? So when you love them, you're also showing love to yourself, and vice versa. When you love yourself, you're also showing them love, okay? The Sweet Sobriety and Feelings card kind of cracked me up, because I feel like it's almost a sobering experience how deep your feelings for this person runs. I feel like when you first come together in union, you first have sex or make love with this person, I'm getting making love vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we'll get into the nasty bit, but I'm getting making love vibes. I'm getting like spiritual union, I'm getting like healing sex. I feel like when you first come together with this person for the first time, it's almost going to be shocking. It might even, like if you're intoxicated, like if you guys get drunk at a party and like you hook up, it's almost gonna like sober you up a little bit. Like there's something very sobering, something very like, I'm seeing in my mind's eye like two people coming together, and I'm seeing like their chakras like lighting up, and like they were like out of whack. Some of them were dimmer than others. They were out of balance. They weren't all lined up. I'm seeing two people. I'm seeing like a masculine like kind of like sitting, and then a feminine like on top of him, like kind of cradling them, and they're like making out, like holding one another. And I see like on both of them up their spines, like their chakral systems like completely lined up and bright. Like I'm watching them like as they kiss, as they unite with one another, like everything lining up. And I feel like when everything fully lines up, there's gonna be an emotional release. I don't want this to startle you, but you might even cry. I'm feeling like this is gonna be very sobering. It might even scare you, might even throw you off, like the fuck am I feeling? Like you may have never felt this before. You may even have dreamt about this with the muse living in my dreams. You may have even dreamt about this in the past, and the intensity of the union might have scared you, and that might have been the reason for the separation. This is not going to be an easy couple. I mean, easy relationship. You are going to run across some issues in the 3D world, like, you know, financial issues, or like people being unsupportive and stuff. Like if you're in a marriage and you're like spend like 50 to 75 years being with somebody, life happens. But I think one really good thing about this is that you're both gonna have this energy of, I'm in it for the long haul. This is my human. I'm gonna fight for this. Right underneath that was the flow of inspiration, and I love this card. First of all, shout out to my LGBTQ plus community, because this shows two beautiful women. But it's like, oh, and then right underneath that, indulging in the impossible pleasure, and it's like devil vibes. Like nobody wants the devil like in a love reading, because you're like, ah shit, it's karmic. But in a sex reading, oh baby, you want the devil, because like that's giving it all to me. Like we gonna do all the shit. We gonna do the lovey-dovey shit. We're gonna do the kinky shit. Like I'm gonna do it all. Okay, like, and these two cards being the bottom of the deck energy, this is beautiful. Like you guys are gonna flow with one another. You're gonna do it all. There's gonna be this beautiful balance of this loving, gentle, romantic like flow and dance with one another. But there's also, it's gonna bring the heat. There's gonna be passion. There's gonna be some kink. There's gonna be fun, okay? Also the devil card has like two people like tied to one another. So when you guys unite, it's going to bond you together. It's like once you guys actually come together, once you actually have sex with this person, all of the fear, all of the stuff might come bubbling up. There's going to be that sobriety of feelings, all those things you've been suppressing are going to come to the surface. Like I said, you might even cry. But this is going to be deeply transformative for you, because when you unite with this person, it's like all that shit bubbles up and there's a release, and then there's like a sobriety and a higher knowing that this is your person. It bonds you to this person. It's beautiful. And then it literally underneath that is creating a new self. This is going to help restart a new beginning for you, a new way of how you see love, a new way of how your person sees love, how you approach relationships. This person isn't like your exes, and you're not gonna be the type of person you were in past relationships. There's gonna be something very special about this relationship that's gonna make you want to approach this from a higher level of consciousness. Beautiful. All right, now let's talk about the sex. Let's get nasty with it. First of all, let's get their feelings. Oh, no, this is not the right one. This is, this is, okay, so this is my Twin Flames in separation deck. So this isn't the sex just yet. This is like, what are you guys both feeling right now? What are you both feeling right now, Spirit? I'm just going to get a couple of these. I wasn't originally going to use this, but I accidentally grabbed it, so I'm taking that as a sign, as like maybe some channeled messages coming out for you guys. What are you both feeling right now? Wow, that's a lot, Spirit. Really? We had to go that many? Sure. When I think of forever, I think of you. I pray for you. Can this be real? I was afraid that I loved you too much. Like I said, a sobriety and feelings. I've never felt this way before. Yup. This connection challenges my beliefs. Like I said, this is a deeply healing, deeply spiritual, deeply transformative relationship. And this is a shared energy between the two of you. So if this is resonating for whoever you are at home watching this, may it bring you peace that your person is also feeling these same things, okay? I'm healing right now. I feel like both of you are, okay? Loving you hurts. I think it's more or less not the loving this person, it's the longing to be together whilst you're not together, because I'm feeling separation vibes. Please don't mistake my absence or silence for a lack of love. Remember, this goes both ways. You make me want to be a better person. Every path brings me right back to you. This literally just like, this just basically, that was Spirit's way of saying everything that I channeled, I was on the mark. Okay, now let's get into the sex. Tell me about the sex. What would sex be like for these people? Public and risky. I did say earlier that I was seeing people like making out and stuff like outside in nature. Worship at my temple. Like I said, okay, so you can take that in like I said, this is all under the guise of you are over the age of 18. This is deeply consensual, and this is a loving romantic partnership. So if you are not into some of these things, because some of these are lovey-dovey and some of these are like not lovey-dovey at all. Some of them are just kinky as fuck, okay? If you're not into it, take it as this is somebody else's message, okay? If you're not into it, then you don't have to do it. Like if it comes out like threesomes or anal or something, you're like, I'm not into that, then that's somebody else's message. If the rest of the reading is resonating, take what resonates, leave what the rest, okay? So worship at my temple. This for me has a dual meaning. One, this is a deeply spiritual thing. It's going to be like an act of worship when you come together. And two, I am getting dom submissive vibes. I'm seeing somebody like getting down on their knees and the other person being like, you know, like get down, you know, do this, do that. Like it's giving oral, but it's giving oral in the stance of like a very dominant way. Like it's giving like, it's giving dom submissive vibes. Either way. Triple throwdown. So this is going to be hot. This is going to be very passionate. This isn't just going to be like, like, okay, we're gonna make love and just, you know, do missionary. This is like, we're gonna do it and we're gonna do it multiple times in a night. I feel like the very first time that you unite with this person, you are gonna, you're gonna do it multiple rounds, okay? Role play. Weird. I wasn't actually getting role play vibes from this. So for some people, there might be some role play. But it could also, once again, just be like dom, submissive, like there might be a significant role in this. Like one person might take the lead in this. But I mean, if you're into role play, have at it. There might, like I said, there might be multiple rounds. It might not necessarily be like role play in the beginning. It might just be like, at first you're just making out a missionary, and then like, by the second or third round, you get a little bit more playful, and it's like, you know, there might be a little bit of role play. Multiple orgasms, yeah, like I said, multiple rounds. I'm definitely getting that. All night, like I said, multiple rounds. Slow and romantic, yeah. Yeah, slow and romantic. It says, okay, don't let this dishearten you. I feel like this is an internal thought. Remember what I said about sobriety and feelings, and I talked about how the feelings are gonna hit you hard and it's gonna startle you. This card says, don't catch feelings, this is just a hookup, okay? So I feel like before you have sex with this person, you're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna take this light. It's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be easy. We're just gonna be friends. It's just a hookup. This is nothing serious. And then it's like, when you're having sex with this person, all these feelings start to bubble up and you're like, oh shit, do not catch feelings. Like this can't be anything more than that right now. Don't catch feelings, don't catch feelings. And it's like, fuck, I am catching feelings. Like the sobriety of your feelings is gonna hit and hit hard. All right, tell me more about the sex between these two. Tell me more about the sex between these two, Spirit. BDSM. Oh God, I'm making a mess. Okay. Lots of foreplay fell on the ground, so I'm gonna take it. And do you want me to stop? Oh, I love that. Okay, so like the do you want me to stop might seem like a not great card, but I actually really like when that card comes out in these kind of readings because it shows consent. It could also show like the masculine energy being rather big, like possibly it might hurt a little, and like they're like, you good? Do I need to stop? But with BDSM here, it's very important to have consent. So you guys might actually experiment a little bit with some things like handcuffs, bondage, you know, however deep you want to take it. Like I said, all under the assumption of consent. Like you could even like experiment a little bit with like role play and stuff like that. And there's gonna be checking in with each other. Like, is this okay? Does this feel good for you? Would you like me to stop? Would you like me to continue? Direct me in this way. Does this feel nice? Do you like it when I do this? It's gonna start off very slow and romantic, and I think gonna progress into the kinkier stuff. That good shit. Netflix and chills right under that. So this might start off like very casual, like I said, where you're like, oh, we're just gonna take it easy. We're just gonna hang out a little bit. It's like, this is nothing serious. We're just gonna like go with the flow, just see where it goes, you know? And then it's like, I'm gonna progress. It's a flop in reverse. I'm glad this is in reverse, okay? Which means it's not gonna be a flop. This is gonna be great. Like I said, it says that good shit. So it's not gonna be a flop. It's gonna be good. Let's see some more, Spirit. Okay, so it says not compatible here, but literally immediately after that it says best on earth, I've met the one, too good to be true. One night stand, and then once again, the don't catch feelings is just a hookup. It is not that this is too good to be true and that they're not compatible and they don't have feelings. This is fear bubbling to the surface. Bottom of the deck, drunken love. So this might be a drunken hookup that you're trying to keep things casual. You're trying to not catch feelings. You're like, oh, it's just a hookup, no biggie, you know? We're just gonna, you know, drink a couple of drinks and go back to their place, like, hey, you wanna watch some movies with me or something? And then you guys start off slow, you make out, blah, blah, blah. You catch a little bit of feelings. You're like, fuck, I don't wanna catch feelings, because there's a fear that this is too good to be true. There's a fear that I can't have this. This is not, that we're not compatible. I'm not good enough. Like, I'm hearing a lot of those messages. I'm not good enough. This, I just glanced over at the missing poster, and for whatever reason, when I glanced over, I read it as imposter. So like, there's a little bit of like imposter syndrome here, where it's like you both feel that this is a deeply spiritual connection, and fears of unworthiness. When I looked at the clock, it was 45:55, so it was like 5:55 on the clock when I looked up there. There's a fear on both of your behalves that, like, I don't know if I'm deserving of this because of past heartbreak, because of trauma, basically. That's why there was the emphasis at the beginning of this reading that both of you need to do some healing around that, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna pull some more cards real quick and see if I can get any specific, like, positions that you guys might do. The devil, yeah, that's good in sex reading. Okay. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, so somebody's definitely going to be catching feelings. I see some embracing here. I see some kissing. Once again, though, with this specific card, there is a man here. Like, I see these two people in the background. This man's like wanting to communicate and getting frustrated with himself because he doesn't have the right words, and he's fearing. Like, there's fear bubbling up in the past. Like, I want to communicate my love to you, but I'm afraid I don't have the right words. Wanting to take a leap of faith with Fool. I want to move towards this. Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, I do not want to get my heart broke. I'm scared you're going to cut me off. Please don't cut me off. Nine of Cups. Let's communicate. Let's love each other. Let's have a sit down. Let's talk. Ten of Pentacles. I see long-term happiness and success with you. I see potential here for a forever with you. And then the Devil, like, I'm very tempted by you. I want to do the devil's tango, so to speak, with you. Also, this is big dick energy. Okay. That didn't give me much on sexual positions, but I'm going to base it off of these energies and see what comes to mind. So with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here, this is definitely giving me like traditional vibes. Like I said, I feel like this starts off slow and sensual and traditional at first. This is giving me like missionary. It's giving me like a lot of like heavy petting and kissing and slow and rhythmic thrusting. I'm seeing a lot of like hands like tracing skin. I'm seeing with Ten of Pentacles, there's like fruit here, and then with the Nine of Cups, there's also like a bunch of fruits here. Notice in this bowl, this one fruit looks like a vagina. So I feel like the masculine's gonna think that the feminine tastes quite sweet, gonna enjoy the way they taste. So there's definitely gonna be oral, okay? And also with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, they both have like a bowl, like a half melted candle in it, but it kind of looks like a rosebud in a bowl of water in both of these. See, I'll show you. It's literally in both cards, okay? I feel like the feminine is going to be quite wet. The masculine's going to enjoy the way that she tastes. I just heard pet the kitty with this cat being in the background here. Okay, so there's definitely gonna be oral. I'm getting like fingering and stuff vibes as well. Like I said, there's like this very chill, like this is a hookup sort of thing at the beginning. So like possibly like with the Netflix and chill, you might be like, it's kind of, I don't mean this like rudely, but it's kind of giving me like high school vibes where like you're sitting on the couch watching movies and you get a little handsy or whatever, and like you're filling each other up and you know, all that. It's giving me that, I'm gonna be honest. So you might actually start this like on the couch, and you're like making out on the couch, and somebody's hands start to wander or whatever, and finger each other, and then you go down on each other, and then, you know, then I feel like it starts off like that, and then it goes, you go in. The Fool is like, I'm going for it. Like, I'm not holding back. The Fool is a leap of faith. So it's like, I'm not gonna hold back, I'm gonna give it my all. The Devil is, I'm going to try it all. We're gonna throw it down. The Devil is like I said, in a love reading, you don't want the devil showing up as the energy of your person, but in a sex reading, the devil is great. The devil is, they know what they're doing in the bedroom, okay? Queen of Swords, it's in reverse, so that's good. Queen of Swords upright would be somebody that's very cold and kind of like guarded. In reverse, this means that the feminine is gonna be able to let her guard down. What else am I getting here, Spirit? I'm noticing on this card there is also that heart-shaped like pin cushion with all the pins in it. There's something here about the feelings, man. The feelings are gonna rise to the surface. Masculine might also really like the feminine's boobies. He might suck on her nips. Might nibble on them a little bit, bury his face in them. Like I said, there's multiple rounds here, multiple times. So like he might actually like fall asleep with his head resting on her chest at some point. Yeah, right after I said that, I was shuffling, and then I glanced down, and then this is masculine like sucking on her boobs, like literally right after that. What else, Spirit? Tell me about the sex. The Death, yeah. This is going to be an end of an old way of thinking and a rebirth of a new way of thinking. So like past heartbreak, past you know, trauma and fear and all that, you're cutting that shit out. Like it's done, it's finito, it's finished. It might bubble to the surface, but it's bubbling to the surface so you can heal it. The Star card is literally about healing. So the Death and the Star coming out at the same time is like, this sex is going to be deeply transformative for you. Also with the Star card, she's like pouring out some sort of liquid onto the man. It almost looks like milk. Do you guys know what a pearl necklace is? Not the jewelry. You know what a pearl necklace is? I'm getting that. Fuck. I can't say some of the things I want to say. Yeah. Also, somebody might be into like wax play. Like pouring candle wax and stuff on each other. There is definitely significance here about like liking juices. I also just got a very, very graphic visual of a masculine taking the feminine from behind, and like his hand was on her lower back with one hand, and his other hand was like in her hair and like kind of holding her down, and like he was hitting it from behind, and then he pulled out and he came on her lower back. I just got that visual. So there's that. There's also a message here about the lower back. Like maybe this feminine energy has a really sexy lower back. Maybe she's got those cute little back dimples. If you don't want to get pregnant, use protection because the Ace of Wands card in this particular deck shows a pregnant woman, okay? So use protection. Justice, once again, yeah, this is going to be a very balanced connection. There's going to be a lot of give and take. So it's not just going to be like the masculine gets his and she doesn't get hers or vice versa. Like they're both going to come. They're both going to put in an equal amount of effort. I feel like they're going to meet their match. That one card came out the best I ever had. And the Too Good to Be True card came out as well. So I feel like the sex is going to be great, okay? Page of Pentacles, there is going to be an outpouring of feelings here. There is going to be a, this is going to be the start of something new for both of you. This card specifically shows two people drinking. So this, and then there's the drunken love card. So right underneath that, it says, sex so good I shouldn't have to fuck for free. And then right underneath that, it's a spiritual connection, okay? And then right underneath that, throw that ass back. And then right under that, please don't go. And I want more. Perfectly in sync. Confident and sexy. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, those are the energies that I'm getting. I was hoping it'd be getting a little bit more graphic, but this is actually fairly tame. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that brought some clarity to you. I do think this is a very beautiful thing. I think that you guys should both go for it. I think this could be a very transformative and beautifully cohesive relationship and partnership. I think the sex would be amazing. And I also think there is a lot of long-term potential here if you both do the healing that's need to be done and you do not bring your past shit into this. If you go in there with, this is not my ex, this is a new person, I'm going to treat them as if, I'm not going to project my past trauma on them. I'm going to see this as a new beginning and a new fresh start for love. And when those fears do bubble up, you acknowledge them and you let it flow and you let it go. If you allow, there's always free will. So this might be a divinely guided union, but you still have the choice. When these feelings bubble up and they're sobering and it scares you, are you going to then choose to run because this is scary, I might get hurt again, or are you going to confront those fears and work your way through it? Because this person does not want to hurt you. This person wants to be loyal to you. This person wants to marry you. This person loves you just as much as you love them. They have the same fears that you do. So you have a choice now. Are we going to move forward with this? Or are we going to turn to fear? So I think you guys should go for this because beautiful. Yeah. Yep. All right. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.